What's up, fighters? Today we're going to continue reading out of Fighter 5 Keys to Conquering Fear and Reaching Your Dreams and focusing on having a positive mindset, overcoming negative thoughts. And today I'm reading chapter 3 and continuing on fighting thoughts. But first of all, love that my new fighter light that my buddy Tony DeSilva did for me. Love it. Okay, the problem is that you can't fight thoughts with thoughts. You have to fight thoughts with words, and specifically God's words. One of my favorite books is The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. I recommend that book to everybody. He tells some amazing stories of how he has prescribed God's word to people to speak over themselves, and it has changed their lives. I had a friend that I met through an organization called Big Brothers Big Sisters after the death of my father. I'll never forget him listening to a tape recording in the car of his voice saying, I like myself, I'm going to have a good day today, I'm going to have a good day today. I remember thinking that was so silly, but now I know the impact of speaking positive words. We all talk to ourselves, sometimes out loud or sometimes in our head. You can call that self-talk, right? There have been dozens of times I've walked around my house talking to myself. Yes, this sounds crazy, but we all do it from time to time. Some of my best thinking has come from bantering back and forth in my head or out loud to myself. Affirmations can really make a big difference, knowing there's a plan for my life, knowing I'm doing God's work, grabbing scriptures and reading them out loud when I'm battling negativity. I realize that it's a lot like pumping myself up for a fight. The battlefield is in the mind, and you have to stir yourself up with words if you want to win. All right? And I'm not talking about just like, oh, I'm going to have a good day today and not take action. Like, you still have to take action, but it's getting yourself in the right mindset, getting your thoughts focused in the right way instead of focusing on negative stuff, okay? Take the lyrics to my song, Bring the Ruckus, as an example. It's a real anthemic war chant. You can try, but you won't take me down. I'm standing on my ground as all the fear inside me fades away. Gotta go listen to Bring the Ruckus now. You can try, but you won't take me down. I'm standing on my ground as all the fear inside me fades away. You got to be armed and ready for war mentally, because if your mind is defeated, then you've lost the fight before you step in the ring. Oh my goodness. I'm going to say that again. Where is it? You got to be armed and ready for war mentally, because if your mind is defeated, then you've lost the fight before you step in the ring. If your mind is defeated, you've been defeated, then you've lost the fight before you step in the ring. Oh my gosh, it's so powerful. That's why we got to get our mind right. Okay, when I wake up in the morning, man, I do a bit of work, do some push-ups, get my energy going. Then I'm listening to positive stuff, listening to preaching, just getting myself into the right mindset. I have to get in the right mindset before I can sit down and write a song. When I write the song about my father's death, Where Are You?, I was sitting in a hotel room in Salt Lake City. There was an earthquake that night. I had to replay a lot of intense memories in my mind to get into the zone. And by the time the words started flowing, I was crying. The same goes when you're writing an aggressive song. I perform it for myself first to work up the emotions so the lyrics come across the way I want them to. You can't whisper, I'm a fighter. That's why I lock myself up in my studio when I do my songwriting, so I can do embarrassing things by myself as much as I want. But I'm talking about stirring myself up. I'm talking about getting your mental game right before you get out there and pumping yourself up. And this isn't some woo-woo stuff. This is biblical. This stuff works. Okay, as a man thinketh, so is he. So I encourage you, get good stuff in your ears, in your eyes, in your thoughts, okay? Like I talked about the other day, you sow a thought, you reap an action. You sow an action, you reap a habit. You sow a habit, you reap a character. You sow a character, you reap your destiny. Okay, and I want you having a good destiny. I want to remind you to keep fighting. If you have not gotten a copy of this, click the link below this video. Go to Manifest Shop. You can get the audio and ebook package, or you can get a copy of this sent to your door. I'm going to keep reading through this. I hope it's helped you. I hope it's inspiring you. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. This is not the end, baby. It's only the beginning. God's got a plan for your life. Believe it. Peace.